Well, hello and welcome back to episode 5 of my vanilla survival for medieval engineers. I was wandering around looking for a deer I had seen, but she appears to have gotten away from me. In any case, my flax isn't grown yet. But I think I want to move forward on finishing up this house today. Is going to be my primary goal. Which of course is going to require a couple more quest lines to be completed. Under civil engineering, I have a better house that's going to get me my plank walls that I want to use for my interior walls and such. And over the night I went ahead and went and got more ore and smelted that down, so now I've got plenty of bronze, a good chunk of copper left over, and still lots of iron. So lots of charcoal as well, and I moved things around over here. And a bunch of pumpkins in here. Bunch of stone. Made myself some salads because I needed food. But let's go ahead and work on a better house. Don't need blueprint building. That's for sharing quest lines that you've completed. And I'm in single player, so don't have to worry about that at all. But let's go ahead and make a bunch of planks. I'm going to pause up while I'm getting all of this together. I didn't realize that I had no planks, so bring this back in a couple seconds. Okay, so I've got all the planks. Go ahead and grab a few more timbers, because I may or may not need those. Looks like my flax is starting to grow. That's awesome. So plank wall or plank wall with window is what it wants. So let's just go ahead and throw down 2 plank walls and build those up. The small stairs. These would really come in handy down in my mines where I'm having to use full stairs instead. Wall walk here. Let's just spin that round over here. Now we can get rid of this stuff and just put down a wooden roof. Doesn't have to be any particular one. Oh, I don't have thatch. Fortunately, thatch is just a couple of sticks. And there we go. It didn't take that for some reason. Let's try again. Oh, I'm doing a thatch roof, that's why. I want the wooden roof. Silly me. Okay, so if I go ahead and get some more stones made. That fence was just on the outside here, so I didn't mess up anything inside here. Just collect all of this. Each 2 makes a seed bag. So I should have plenty of seeds and plenty of usable flax. And I can retill this and use it again later. For the moment though, let's just run over here. And how many slots do I have in this box. I have 4, so let's make 4 flax seeds. And shove those in there, just so I've got that. I guess we'll do weaving next, because I've got plenty of flax left over after all that, so that's pretty good. I was going to work on stone though. I have a bunch on me, so let's just break those down into small stones. At least these make very quickly. Just got a few more to go. For some odd reason, I always like doing things in groups of 5. I say for some odd reason, because very few things in this are actually in groups of 5. They're mostly in 10s, 20s, or 50s. But 5 still works to break it all up. Okay, let's just go back through here, get rid of all of these, because I'm going to need stone walls and plank walls. So let's do the stone walls first. Get those put in. That way, nice and separated from the porch finally. I really want to get all of these walls put in today for the first floor. I want a window there. Window there. And a window there. Okay, so let's go back to stone windows. Oh, we do have one with shutters. And it just requires a little bit of metal parts. I'm good with that, so let's go ahead and get one there and one over here. And then this is just a regular window. Let's change that to a wall with shutters. I'm going to need some more metal parts, so let's go grab some of that copper. That's why I went and mined up all of the crappier material. Okay, so 5 ingots worth. That's going to give me 50 of those. Plenty for building. Now I can put the copper back. And I should have everything I need to build up all of these outer walls now. Outer walls of stone, so it looks really nice. And the inner walls will be plank walls. I like the shutters. So now I just have to figure out a floor plan for the first floor, which includes, of course, a way up to the second floor as part of that floor plan. We can, however, go ahead and put some of these up. Let's see. Which way are those slats going? Yeah, that's going correctly. So let's put 5 of these up so I can look at them. And yeah, it's going right. Okay, so I want to pick up my wardrobe. That's going to go in my bedroom. Same with my bed over here. That's going to go in my bedroom. So I'll go ahead and pick that up too. Come on. There we go. I'm going to leave my claim block here. But let's see. Oh, that's the log doorway. I want the plank doorway. Plank with entrance on both sides there. Wall there. Let's hammer these up and see how this entrance hallway will look then. And see if anything's poking out through the outside. I don't think it will be, because it's not supposed to be. But never know until you check. See, here we've got some of that plank wall is poking through for some reason. I don't get it, but it is what it is. So let's see. Plank wall and wall this off in here. Swing it something other than the wall. I slowly close all of these windows as I come around. There we go. Doing inner walls like this has multiple benefits. You know, it makes it look nicer because it's more proper. There we go. There and there. You will be a nice long storeroom, I think. Slowly running out of planks, so I can get a few more of these done before I have to pause up and go. Let's see. How does that look now? That's going to be my bedroom, so how about we put an actual door there. Plank wall with door. Don't have enough planks. So, pausing up while I make some more planks here. I need a lot, so I'm just going to make a lot. So, back in a couple seconds. Okay, and while I was here cutting down timbers, I was thinking, I actually don't need a bedroom this large. I do, however, need a kitchen attached to a storage room. That's with door. I don't need with door. Let's just go with entrance. And then over here, I'll need that one. Again, just the entrance. Now, I do want my room to have a window in it, which means I can choose this little room or this little room. I think the tiny room will actually work out really well for me. So let's take out that entrance and replace that with a door. I now have a bedroom, so I can spin this around and have myself near the window, but not directly underneath it. And then right next to that, I have my wardrobe. So there we go. Just a few more walls in here to finish this up. Need to remember, these are on the hallway. Okay, so that means my stairs will be in here. Let's see if the full-size stairs will work well for me. Not with that floor in, obviously. And speaking of floor, get some more of these in so that we can work on the second floor. There are a couple little things that are going to poke through a tiny bit on the second floor. The claim block has a little piece. The wardrobe has a little piece. So we'll have to figure out how to cover and hide those when we come to them. There we go. I think that's all the floors in. I can't have a floor back there, but I can still put a wall on that. Let's go through and hammer all these in real quick. And that'll make my first floor look that much more complete. There we go, let's come take a look at it. So we've got our kitchen area, storage area. This will probably also be a little extra storage in here. Bedroom. And then our nice front porch. Yeah, it's looking nice. I can go ahead and pick up my oven and move that in there. Definitely want to do that. But I definitely also want to see if I can make some barrels. Because those are great for storing food items, I feel. That's what happened a lot in the real world. And let's see. That just has to be a wall. So let's just go ahead and do that whole side as nothing but wall. Don't need shutters up here, so we can just do walls with windows. So I want one there, there. And where's my front door? Right here. So I want a window on top of the front door as well. And the rest of these can just be walls. And then I'm going to do a little attic bit on top and my roof. Let's go ahead and see how much of this I can get built up. Really want to finish this house in today's episode. Not sure if I'll actually get everything furnished in the house or not, but I want to get it built. Let's see, how many small stones do I have? 128. So I can build up a few more of these walls. And then once I've got that, I can go see how that's looking from the ground. And then figure out the second floor plan. And then I'll use the little half stairs to get into my attic space. The small stairs, whatever they're called. Oh, just barely enough to finish all of it. But there we go. Let's go downstairs and have a look. Yeah, that's gonna look pretty sweet overall, I think. Get some looks at it from other angles. Yeah. I could also work on luxury house. Is another quest line I have, and that would give me terracotta roofs. Looks like the sun is going down, so maybe I should work on some lighting options very quickly. So let's see, wall torches. How many metal parts do I have left? Let's see, I'll make 10 of these and see if that's enough. So that'll be 10 total. I can't really put any on the inside of the entrance, but I can put them into each of the rooms, and some of the light will bleed over. So let's go ahead and put that in here and light it. And as you see, some of the light's bleeding over. Let's come in here. I want it on this wall in my room. There we go. Back wall here. That light doesn't spread very far, so let's put an extra one in here. Alright. The back wall there. And let's go ahead and go straight across from that on the front wall. How does that work? Yeah, that'll be a nice lit room. See, now it's all nice and lit up out or in here. Outside, go ahead and put one right there, since that beam kind of looks like it's made for holding something. And there we go. Now let's figure out the second floor plan. So we come up right here. How about we make this one room? Now, why are you jumping up here? You're supposed to be back there. Go with 7. I want you to be, yeah, a door. Go ahead and build these up. I'm out of planks again? Are you kidding? It's kidding, right? It is not kidding. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of furnishings. And then I will pause up to go and get some more planks made. So let's see. Back room here. Put a bunch of barrels along the back wall. Right here. It's kind of in the wall, but it doesn't bleed through, so it's fine. And that's actually all 6 of them. But I'm also going to do a couple of columns of stacked barrels over here on the sides so I can get to multiples. But I think this will look nice. And yeah, I guess I'll pause up and make a bunch more planks. And I keep running out, so I'm not going to play this time. I'm just going to expend all of my timbers, I think. And if I wind up having to, I'll pause up and go get more wood. Or stay paused up and get more wood, rather. But yeah, I'll bring this back in just a moment. Alright, so I'm back. I have a bunch of planks now. I also picked up my oven, so I can put that in here. I think I want it next to the window. Yes, push forward just a little bit there. I'm going to put a table and chairs in here too. And in the vanilla game, you can't sit in the chairs, but they still look nice. Go up here and build this stuff up like I was trying to do. And then I also have gotten the start up for the luxury house quest. So let's just go ahead and do what it wants for the time being. I don't need any of that anymore. So it wants half timber walls. So I do like the half timber walls. They look really nice. Let's just put them right here. We need 2 of those. And I'll switch back over here so I can pull out my torch. And look at that, it's so nice. I really like that. It just doesn't fit the scheme of what I'm going for here. I need to go outside to my kiln, because now I need to craft 20 roof tiles. How many is this craft at a time? 5. So there we go, there's the 20. And that still leaves me a chunk of the clay that I grabbed for myself. I do still have sticks in here, so that'll cook on away. And then I guess I'll put the roof that it wants me to build out here on the porch for the time being. Maybe I can build an overhead. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. This is another one of those blocks that actually shows what's inside of it. And man, I really like that. And as soon as I'm done with this vanilla series and I move over to my next series for Medieval Engineers, which will be modded, a lot of the mods I put in are things specifically around that, like extra storage that shows what's in it and things like that. Sittable chairs, sleeping through the night, all that kind of stuff. So it wants me to build 4 blocks from the tile roof list. So 1, 2, well actually let's make that a corner because that'll work better. 3 and 4. I will tear all of these back down because I really don't need them. Just putting them here for quests as usual. At the same time, you've seen what the wooden roof looks like. This is the tile roof. I really like that. I think it's going to go great with the stone exterior here. So expensive as it is, that's what I'm going to go for. And these are 5 roof tiles a piece. So I'm going to have to make a lot of roof tiles, have a lot of clay to get this roofed. But I'll be able to get that, no problem. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this. I need floors, I need half stairs. And then I'll need those roofs. Because even though I can't build them all up yet, I should be able to place them all. Alright, so if I want the attic space in there, I could do stairs like right here. And that'll take me up here, so let's go ahead and grab our floor. I need my light so I can see what direction those slats are going. And that's because I don't want to accidentally put down crisscross or anything like that. I want it to be nice and straight. I don't think I can have a floor here, but let's move out of the way and try it. Nope, can't have a floor there because of the stairs. It is what it is. I do believe everything is close enough together, though, that this will all hold. I would say it's this one that scares me more, but I think I'm going to leave that mostly open. In the middle there. And just give myself a floor around here. I see that deer. Wait, I don't see him well because it's nighttime, but I saw him. And I want this also to have floor on it. Being very finicky because of where I was standing. There we go. I'll leave the center of that open. I'll probably put some guardrails on here after I get the roof up. When I know if I'm going to be using this floor to walk around on or not. Probably not, honestly. Not this portion of it anyway. This will probably just be for some boxes hanging out up top, easy to get to. This part I might put some storage or my weaving over here or something like that. Don't know. In any case, now I can come through and do the roof tiles, but I want outer corner. There we go. I'll start at the corners first. Oh, it doesn't want to work like that, does it? There we go. It's just being finicky. Go. 2 more of these to go. 1 more. And the rest of these are just going to be flats, the tile roof, which I can just look right there at the others and get that put up. My torch is dead. I can and probably should build another one real quick. So let's go in here. Torch. And I keep going all the way back to page 1 to bring up my torch. Technically speaking, you don't have to. You can just hit L. But because of so much playing Space Engineers, I'm used to swapping my tool belt pages back and forth on a regular basis. Okay, now with this, am I going to be able to get up and down from the stairs? Yeah, though I might want to change those to coming over the door, perhaps. I don't know. In any case, I now have to figure out how to get it to go even higher. So back to the outer corners. I fell. That's not very helpful. But I can get that one on and that one. I believe that was my character complaining about how hot it is holding the torch. There we go, and one more there. So the roofs can be really hard to put on, but this is going to look very nice when it's completed, I'm sure. It's probably going to look a little on the tall side though. That's a common problem that I have. So here I probably need does it have end caps or anything? It does not. It has inner corners, roof, tile, round. Okay, let's see here. Ah, rooftops. There we go. So I need the top end there and there, and just the top section there. And I should be able to build up at least a couple of these, but I'm going to need a lot more tile to get through this. But if I can get some of this built up on the front, I'll feel better about it, so that we can see how that looks. Alright. What have you got for us, medieval engineers? Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Once I get it all built up, which means I'm going to be cooking through the night. I'm going to go ahead and pause this up. I'll bring it back once I have that roof finished. We'll do some furnishing around the house, and then we'll call it an episode. Okay, so I have a lot of the front built up. I'm wanting to get this peak built up before I move on, though, on doing the rest of it, just to make sure I've got a full picture of the roof from the front. But of course, you know, I can't reach that high. That being said, one should not fret about such things. This is a building game after all, and if you're not directly underneath something that won't let you climb, you can just throw down the scaffolding of some stairs and climb right on up. Get these built up. And yes, I can reach that in too. There we go. And then just right click to get rid of that. Turn my torch back on. I have 7 more tiles worth of, or 7 more roofs worth of tiles. That fell again. So I'm definitely not going to be using this piece of floor for walking around on. It is just not useful. Let's go ahead and get these 2 parts. Make sure I've got those covered. And I think there's only 2 left, actually, which I have the perfect amount to get that done. There we go. So there is my roof. I might change that up with how big that space is in the attic and just get rid of that open floor. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. I like it. Okay, Mr. Deer. You're what I keep hearing barking back here. So I'm just going to come back and take you out. Pretty sure that was a doe, so I don't know why I called it Mr. Deer. Yep. And she's down. But more meat, more hide. I will take it. Now we need a little bit of furnishings in here, so let's just grab the crafting bench. And that's going to go in here. Let's see. Yeah. Right there like that. I want a table. Oh, I'm missing timbers? I'm missing timbers. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some logs because I spent all of my timbers. At least I still have a few of these. So I'll just cut those 5 up into timbers. And I should be able to make table and chairs and stuff. Not round timbers, just timbers. Alright. Now I can do my dining table and I can look up chair. I want 4 for the dining table and 1 for a little simple table that I'm going to have. And then I should probably also look at starting weaving, though I think I might save that for the next episode. Probably wouldn't be a terrible idea. Let's get some crates. And I'll have those making up while I'm going and dropping these off. So we've got dining table, chair, simple table. So let's go ahead and drop off the simple table first. If it'll let me open my door. And this is just me having a nice little writing desk in my room. In here I want the dining table with its 7 chairs. I don't have to worry about being able to sit, or 4 chairs. I don't have to worry about being able to sit here because I won't be able to anyway. The chairs don't work like that in the vanilla game. There we go. Table and chairs. Let's go ahead and put another light right here. There we go. Then again, the visual storage mediums. Absolutely love them. Let's see. So yeah, without getting other main pieces to put places, that's all the furnishings I can do. But what I'm planning on doing up top in that big room is having all of my ore smelting and smithing stuff, as well as some shelves. So that's what I can get. I can get some shelves. Let's see here. Grab those, get some shelves. Crafting up. I want more than 6. I think 10 will be good, so let's grab these 4. More going. And let's go upstairs and put down actually some floors first. So I just want to go ahead and finish this up, because I want to use that attic space for other things, since it wound up being so huge. There we go. And I want to hide this little peak over here. So having my smithy and forge and stuff with me is definitely going to help there. I accidentally X'd out my food. Let's put that back. That in here. So let's start out with... Okay, R is definitely the wrong button to hit. I want the smithy back here. The furnace needs to be rolled around a bit because it's going to be picky. And we'll just hide that spike with the furnace. And put the ore box right next to it. I can put this ore that I have back in there. A little bit of iron and tin. Let's pull shelves and crates down. The shelves I really, really like. Again, visual storage medium, which is just my absolute favorite. I'm going to put some ingots up here. Let's see. Down here in my storage room. Would I still be able to get into those barrels like that? Only kind of. So I guess the crates are not going to go in there. That's food storage. Let's call that food storage. Let's put the crates in here. Let's see. That messed up. Of course it messed up. Why would it just work right for me the first time? Okay, there we go. 6 nice crates. I don't think I have anything else to place. And the rest of this is just going to be a bunch of moving things around that's not going to be all that nice. So I'll go ahead and bring this back next episode, and we'll do finishing touches on the house, start working on weaving and the last few quest lines, which does include building a windmill somewhere. Hopefully the night will be over quick so I can get myself a daytime screenshot of it. In any case, if you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and hit the like button down below. And if you're wanting to see more of what I get up to next time, there's always that subscribe button. Until next time, have a good one.